Shakeology. Guys, Shakeology is the secret sauce. Shakeology is where the magic happens. That's where it happened for me. And that's really what got me hooked on to Beachbody coaching. I had done the programs in the past and I absolutely loved it and I had fantastic success and I fully believed in them. But I wasn't on board with jumping into coaching until I fell in love with Shakeology and knew that I couldn't live without it. And of course, I wanted the discount. Many of you have joined because you want Shakeology at a discounted price. And then, maybe you came in gung-ho and you're ready to work the business at the same time. And some of you are just kind of dipping your toe in and seeing if it's going to be best for you. But let me tell you, Shakeology is so crucial to our business for so many reasons. The first, guys, Shakeology truly helps our customers get the best results possible. Fitness is only one side of what we do. Truly, the results come in the kitchen. Truly, the results come when our participants are fueling their bodies properly. And the very best way to do that is to incorporate Shakeology into their world daily. So not only is Shakeology going to help our customers get better results, which is going to retain them as customers, keep them happy, keep them referring others to you or joining your team, but Shakeology is also one of those products that people are going to want on a monthly basis. And guys, we make 25% commission off of our sales, right? So that means every time somebody's Shakeology hits for the month, you're going to make $32.50 if you're in the US. I don't know the breakdown offhand for UK and Canada, but in the US it's $32.50. Regardless, it's 25% of whatever that base cost is. So that means you get a customer that falls in love with Shakeology every time it hits their card, every single month, $32.50 right there. Guys, that means if you've got 3 customers that are loving the product, you're getting yours paid for every month. Now, a lot of times people are uncomfortable talking about Shakeology because they just feel like they don't understand it and they don't know enough about it. There are a ton of training materials in the Coach Online office that's going to help make that a lot easier and clearer for you to talk about. It's important that during your personal development time and during your general development as a coach, you learn more about each product so that you can speak a lot more intelligently about it and answer some of the tough questions. The reality is a lot of your conversations are going to be happening over like Messenger and text. So when you do have a question, don't hesitate to, check with me or check with our upline and find out how we would answer it if you're not totally sure. A lot of times people will ask me a question, I don't know the answer, and I'll Google it really quickly, make sure it's, through a Beachbody source, and then I'll answer it that way. One of the tools that I'm going to share below this video is a 3-step guide to sharing Shakeology, and it talks about how to share it. And when I started, really, just like we crafted our Beachbody story, I had a Shakeology story, and this is going to help you create your Shakeology story. For me, it came down to I had great results when I did P90X years and years ago. I had great results when it came to doing Insanity years and years ago. And I was kind of following nutrition, but not well. But once I hurt my knee and I needed to do a no impact workout like PYO, which is the one I came in on, I knew that I needed to pay attention to my nutrition. And that's the point in time that I fully gave Shakeology a try. That's when I didn't just try it every couple days, but I got it in my system every day. And in that first week, I noticed right away, I noticed the weight was coming off a little bit faster. I noticed that I had more energy. I noticed that I was fuller, longer in between meals. I noticed that it was helping my cravings. Right there, I can share my personal experience with others. Now, I didn't need help with my digestion. However, I have friends who, when they drink Shakeology, they're regular. When they don't, they're not regular. That's important stuff to be able to share with somebody because as you talk to them about their nutrition and you talk to them about their goals, you're going to see where Shakeology fits so nicely into that for them. So you're going to start to craft your story. For me, I tell people a lot of times, I noticed the difference when I was drinking it, but when I noticed it the most was if I missed a day. And I could tell that I was dragging. I could tell that I didn't have the same energy, that I didn't have the same goodness in my body. A lot of people are hesitant when it comes to shakes. They say they want to eat their food. And I totally want to eat my food too. But I explain to them that Shakeology is providing our body with things that eating food just can't do. Even if you're growing your food yourself, pulling it out of the ground and eating it, the nutrients in our food are lacking to what they did 100 years ago. Broccoli doesn't have the same nutrients that it did 100 years ago because we've destroyed our planet and our soil. And drinking Shakeology helps get those nutrients in our body that we can't otherwise get. So I don't want you to be fearful of Shakeology. I want you to look at the benefits of Shakeology. I want you to start to become familiar with it. Watch what other coaches are saying and how they're sharing about it. It's going to make you feel more comfortable. Because the more comfortable you feel talking about it, the more strongly you believe in it for yourself, the easier it's going to be to talk to other people about it. And the easier it's going to be to handle some of the objections that they have, because you're going to get price objections. But when you're able to explain a little bit more about how Shakeology came about, a little bit more about the checks and balances that are in place, the quality of the product itself, the more comfortable you're going to feel. And the price actually is like ridiculously cheap when you start to factor those things in. So I want you guys to take a look at the information I'm going to provide on the 3 steps to sharing Shakeology. I'm also going to give you some other supplemental information below this video that's going to give you more on how to train on Shakeology. But guys, learn about Shakeology. Start developing your Shakeology story. If you don't have your own story yet, talk to me, talk to other coaches, see what they're saying and say, hey, I just started. This is what I'm already feeling, but this is what one of my coaches had. This is the experience this coach had. These are the medications that my friend's husband was able to come off of by just adding Shakeology. And we'll start to share those things so that people can understand it a little better. Guys, embrace Shakeology, love Shakeology. I can't wait to see your transformation with Shakeology and how you begin sharing it today. All right, have a good one.